Alright, what's good, boys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to get a higher conversion rate. This is a big question that I feel like a lot of people come to me and ask me, like, how do I do it? Because right now, on my main brand, I'm running a 10% conversion rate over the past month. And I'm going to give you guys the top 5 things that help me go from that 1 to 3% conversion rate all the way up to 10 on every single store I start. The first thing that's going to help you guys get a higher conversion rate is going to be your product images. So product images are so important because people want to know what they're buying. So you're really trying to describe the product and you're trying to show off the product as best you can in the headline. So when people land, like let's say this is your product page, right? Here's like your logo. Here's like your headline, and then right here is going to be your product images. So right here is like what they call above the fold. So you have your price, let's just say it's $20. You have your price and you have your images right here. Most people do not scroll past this point. They see your offer, which is what we'll get into next, and then they see the images of your product. So right here, we really want to show what's happening. Do you have like a before and after instant product? If you do, you guys are going to want to show off the before and after that's happening. So how I do it is I'll normally have my offer picture right here. So if I'm running a buy one, get one, this will be, we'll scroll down a little bit. My image will look like this. I'll have the product here, like let's say the product's in the right corner, and we're selling flowers. This is going to be a terrible drawing, but we're selling flowers. You guys get the gist. So the product image will be right here, and then on the top, I'll have like buy one, get one free. So that'll be like my first image I'll have on the slide. So right away they're seeing the product, and then maybe you'll have like a 30 day guaranteed, like just more proof, more trustability from your customer. So in your first image, you're already showing off the offer right away, you're showing off the product, and you're showing off what kind of guarantee that they have so they feel safer. Now next we would do a before and after. So on this side, let's say we're running a lip pump serum. So on this side, you would have the before of when the girl had like flat lips. This is her lip. And then after, you have obviously the after, where now she has these just fat lips because she used your lip pump product. This is probably one of the worst drawings I've ever had, but before and after, without the product, obviously and then after the product. So basically, these are going to be like your first 2 images, your offer, and then the before and after. Don't worry, I'll get into showing all this stuff in a second. I'm just kind of giving you guys like the overview of kind of what I'm going to go into deeper. So let's get rid of this real quick. All right, so the second thing that's going to help raise your conversion rate is going to be your offer. Personally, the best offers to run are BOGO free, buy one, get one free, BOGO 50% off, buy one, get one 50% off. The last one I like to run is free gift. So let's say your logistics don't make sense. You're selling a high ticket product and you can't run a buy one, get one free or buy one, get one 50% off. Otherwise your logistics are going to be cooked. You could run a free gift. So let's say you have, this is your product. It's like the Pilates board product, right? With this, obviously you can't run a buy one, get one free because a lot of people don't need 2 of these. So you could just say you get free socks with it. You get free Pilates socks. And then also maybe you get like a free handbook or something. Free handbook. And then you could also say free shipping. So you're making it seem like the perceived value is way more. All right, if I get this product, I also get a free sock, free handbook on Pilates, and free shipping. Versus over here where if you just did like the buy one, get one free, their perceived value is more because they're also getting something for free. These are the 3 offers that I like to run on my stores. So these 2 are the 2 biggest factors that you can have when it comes to raising your conversion rate. Now I'll find a random product on Calidata and basically show you how I go about making the images on ChatGPT and show you how you can do the same on your store to help you increase your conversion rate. Alright, now that we're over here on Calidata, I'm literally just going to look for a product that's instant so that I can just speed this process up. If you guys do want a full product research guide, I have a video already going over that on my channel. You guys just scroll down. I think it's like 4 or 5 videos, or I'll just link it in the description as well so you guys can just go straight to that. But I'm about to find a product. I'll get right back when I do. Alright, I found a pretty good instant product right away. This isn't something I'd run right now just because it's already done $1 million in revenue. There's definitely already motherfuckers scaling it up on Facebook. But now I'm going to show you how to make better image ads. So first we're just going to go over here. We're just going to save this image, get this image in here already. But as you guys can see, there's not a lot of pictures on here right now. So I'm just going to go over here to Amazon. And we're just going to see what images we can find of the product so we just have more to work with. Alright, I found this one. So I'm just going to come over here and go through a couple of these images. See, I would want this one, so I'm going to save this one. And then the rest of these also look good. I'll save those as well, but I'll just cut over to ChatGPT so I'm not wasting your time saving images on this video. Alright, now that we're over here on ChatGPT, make sure in 4.0 that's just the best image creator one on ChatGPT. You're just going to want to go and upload your image. So basically I'm just going to go and paste in some simple text. It's just make this image, have a buy one get one free offer for my store, and also have a 30-day guarantee, and then just see what it cooks up. And then we can make edits from there. Alright, boom. So the image has loaded. And as you guys can already see, it looks a lot different than that one. So you got the 30-day guarantee, you got the buy one get one free offer up here. So this is an image I would go ahead and use as the lander image, the first image that the customer is going to see. Now we'll do the same thing with that other lip one that I see for the before and after. And this one is pretty simple. You're just going to want to say, make this image a before and after. Alright, so I just got done finished making this image. So obviously this isn't a bad image, but we want to make it more of like a square so it actually looks good on our store. So if it ever does that, it just says make this image 1080 by 1080. Alright, so now it made our image, but obviously we see ChatGPT is not fucking perfect, so it messed this up for me. So I'm just going to ask it to fix its mistakes. Say something like, looks like you made a spelling mistake. Can you fix that? Let's see what it gives us now. Alright, now it actually gave us a good before and after picture after a little bit of work with ChatGPT. But as you guys can see, this is a pretty good before and after. You have her without the lip stain on, and then with it, obviously you can see that her lips look a lot fuller, a lot bigger, and just look better overall. Alright, now to kind of wrap this video up, the two things that are going to be the most effective for improving your conversion rate is your images and your offer. You get those two things down here, you run a buy one get one free, buy one get one 50% off, or if you're selling more of a high ticket product, then you can use the free gift. And then here on images, just like I showed you in ChatGPT, it's pretty simple. You just want to get your offer on the first image, and then on the second image, you're going to want to show before and after, or kind of what the product does. Doing those two things will really help your customer understand what they're buying, and then also with the offer, make sure that they know that they're getting a good deal. That will help you convert a lot higher. That is why, this is the main reason why I've been able to convert so high in my store. It's not super complicated. You might think, oh, this is just bullshit, but nope, this shit actually works. Improve your images, improve your offer, and you will start to print. But again, boys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you do want to join my free Discord, that will be down in the description. Also, follow me on Instagram at zzxecom. I post a lot more like lifestyle shit on there, a lot more fun stuff. That will also be in the description too. And then my full YouTube video about how I go over product research, how I find my winners so I'm able to scale up to big days. That will also be in the description. But again, boys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot. If you did learn a lot, make sure to like and subscribe and comment something. With all that being said, I'll catch you boys in the next video.